You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, as you guys know, ESPN has fired a whole bunch of people over the past month, and it does not seem to end. Now, the latest person that we actually found out got fired by ESPN was actually play-by-play announcer for the NBA, Mark Jackson. Longtime NBA player, coach, and broadcaster. He got fired the other day. He's out of work. He came out and he put a statement out and he said that he thanked the NBA, thanked ESPN, but the man has no job. He may actually want to get back into coaching, but that remains to be seen. But right now, Mark Jackson is unemployed. He's unemployed, guys, but however, he actually has a job offer. I wish I can actually say I was making this up, but I'm not making this up, guys. There's weird things happening in the sports world. You guys already know about Antonio Brown. He wants to film a scene with a YouTuber's wife. You guys know about that. Well, Mark Jackson, this man's a Christian, and guess who actually offered him a job? Look at this here on the Spun. Mark Jackson receives $1 million offer after getting fired by ESPN. Who actually gave him an offer? Well, let's read and find out here, guys. Mark Jackson announced this week that he's no longer affiliated with ESPN. The longtime color commentator has been officially replaced by Doris Burke and Doc Rivers. That is a downgrade, guys, when it actually comes to the NBA. But anyway, quote, this morning, unexpectedly, I was informed that my services were no longer needed at ESPN, Jackson said in a statement. Although shocked and dismayed with the suddenness of it all, I would like to thank ESPN and all the staff of the NBA ESPN crew for allowing me to be part of the organization for the past 15 plus years. Man, I would also like to thank the NBA fans watching at home and in the arenas throughout the league for all of your support. To the NBA, a heartfelt thank you for allowing a kid to continue to accomplish his dreams. Well, he may actually have another dream now if he's actually up to it, but I highly doubt he actually takes this job here. Look at this here. A few days later, after making this announcement, Jackson received an interesting offer from an adult site called Cam Soda. I guess, this is kind of like the OnlyFans alternative or something like that. Yeah. Cam Soda is offering Jackson $1 million to be the company's first ever play-by-play announcer. So essentially, guys, he's not going to be calling games. He's going to be calling scenes, I guess you could say. I don't know. But it says here, here's what the offer letter said via Total Pro Sports. Now, I thought this was a joke at first here, but this actually came from, I believe, the CEO of Cam Soda. Let's read this here. It says, my condolences on being laid off by ESPN and vacating your role as an NBA analyst at the worldwide leader in sports. Now that you're out of a job and in search of work, I'd like to formally extend to you an offer. We here at Cam Soda, an adult site, at least upfront about it, would like to hire you as the company's first ever play-by-play announcer for adult cam shows. You call private cam sessions just like you have been calling NBA games, commentating on the action. I wonder what kind of action he's talking about. Playing out in front of your very eyes. You can even use your catchphrase, grown man move, for sensational moments during couple shows when a man bangs down low and goes strong to the hole. Oh my God. In return for hiring you as Cam Soda's play-by-play announcer, a role you'd have to serve for 1 full year, we'd be willing to compensate you to $1 million. There's no way in hell Mark Jackson is going to take this job. Mark Jackson, I do believe he's a married man. I could be wrong about that. But this man is a Christian and a minister. No way in the world is Mark Jackson actually taking his job. But you know what? Cam Soda's probably dead serious on this. They probably are. I mean, play-by-play for adult content. I mean, that's pretty wild right there. I mean, Cam Soda, you should actually be calling up Antonio Brown, because I believe that Antonio Brown would pick that up in a minute. Why would they actually put this out there for Mark Jackson? I thought it was a joke, guys, at first, but I really don't think this is a joke. I can't imagine Mark Jackson doing this. Even here, the Spun says we can't imagine a world where Mark Jackson actually accepts this offer from Cam Soda. Jackson is popular enough to make his way back to the broadcast booth. Heck, he could even return to coaching if the right opportunity presents itself. Now, I'm willing to bet, guys, also that Mark Jackson was getting way more than $1 million a year. And I'm pretty sure also that Mark Jackson is not hurting for money right now. I mean, Cam Soda, maybe they weren't serious, man, because they had to be lowballing him here. Because he's making more. He was actually making more than that. $1 million, that ain't gonna get it done. And anyway, Mark Jackson is not gonna do this anyway. You know what? Maybe they were actually trying to insult the man for getting fired from ESPN. Maybe so. But also at the same time, I believe they were also dead serious. When he started bringing in Mark Jackson's catchphrases, things like that, you know, I believe that was insulting right there. You know, I mean, he could have said, hey, why don't you use your catchphrase, mama, there goes that bad man, or something like that, he says. Probably got the words a little bit mixed up, but you guys get the point. No way that I believe Mark Jackson would even respond to this. There are guys out there, ex-athletes, that would absolutely do this for $1 million a year. Antonio Brown is one of them, I believe. Maybe they went after Mark Jackson because they know he's a Christian man. He won't accept this. I don't know. I mean, does Cam Soda have the financial means to pay Mark Jackson $1 million? Maybe they do, man. I mean, the adult industry, that is a $1 billion industry, guys. Maybe they can actually pay him. But there's no way I can imagine Mark Jackson actually accepting this job. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.